Carpenter shelter has 15 full-time staff, up to 60 residents any given night that are sleeping here under our roof, and figuring out how to make all of those pieces fit together was just part of the base requirements of making the move happen. It was not an option for us to be able to go dark and not operate. We run a homeless shelter. People don't have another place to go, and so it was clear that whatever happened, it needed to happen. Yes, when you're dealing with people that don't have another place to go, there's not a lot of safety net there that we can fall into if things don't go right. And I reflect back, and we originally had a great plan. Everything on paper was going to work very smoothly. And then we didn't have enough hot water in the building, and so day one needed to become day two of the move, and day two needed to become day one. And yet, HH Logistics just kept going, and we figured out that the schedule was going to flip, and there was no interruption from the eyes of us as an end user. We were looking like we were going to have just Joe Average move. We are a 24-hour facility, and we thought that was going to be the real complexity, which is how do you move an operation as it's still working. As it turns out, we didn't know that a Hollywood film crew would be filming a major production and having their studios on site as well. So additional security, when I think about all of the additional people and clearances that were needed, and you can move trucks using this route but not using that route, it was all something that we had not envisioned. I think the best part of it all was, as the end user, as the client, we didn't recognize any of those hiccups along the way, and Yolanda and her team just handled it, which was amazing. And I slept well at night, especially after we got into the process, and I started to see just how intricate this whole thing was, and how without that exterior assistance, if we tried to do it ourselves, good Lord, I can't fathom what we would have gone through in that process. We would not have made it. We would not have made it, just bottom line. And so I did sleep at night. I did.